Okay, go ahead and just change it. Find a new seat. Thanks to someone different. Go. Someone different? Yeah, I'll sit. I'm here. Okay, this activity is a little more physical. Okay, so it's still seated. Okay, and it requires, this is called concentration. Concentration. Okay, so you need to put your legs down. Okay, so first of all, I need to make sure you guys all know your left and your right. I don't want to presume anything. Left makes a little L for left, and right's the other one. Okay, so what we're going to do is, everyone, left hand tap left leg. Right hand tap right leg. Left hand, now some of you and I will do this, so just fake it till you make it. Snap with your left finger. You might be able to do it. And then snap right. So it goes this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the way this works is I will create a category. And you have to say the category after you do the 4. The 4 ones are a prep. So I go 1, let's say the category is food. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 hamburgers. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. What did I forget to do?
Snap it.
It's very hard to do. So we're going to see how far along we can get. It's not a competition. You're not out if you don't get it. Okay? So first category, think in your head, will be musical instruments. Okay? Any musical instruments. Ready? And we're going to go this way. So Justin, you're next. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, cello. 1. So we all do it together. So we're all, everybody with their hands. So who's the only person who's going to say one after cello? Justin. Okay, and ideally we never have to break with the clapping. So some of you it'll just be a struggle just do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready?
Wait,
and
you can't say the same
what? Let's not do any words around. Let's just practice the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now stop. Now we're just going to say word after 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Word. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Word.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Word.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Word.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Word.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Word.
Now, instead of the word, you actually will say something in that category. You will say a word. Okay, ready? And we're going to start again. If the person messes up, we just restart. Let's see how far along we can get.
So after you say something,
It's
we
still,
copy you?
It's still musical instruments. I say cello. The only people doing actions are the person. Everyone does actions. The only person saying a word is the person. It's their turn. So,
You
here we
can't
go.
say something twice, right?
Nothing twice. So nothing twice, we stop again. Okay, ideally we can get all the way around the class. I think we might be able to get 3, maybe 2.
I want to go out.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to go out.
Ready,
I
and
wanna go out.
1, 2, 3, 4, cello. 1.
Piano, guitar, viola, bass,
Oh no!
French horn,
Piccolo.
drum.
Oboe.
No. What?
Okay. So, that broke the rhythm. Now, we gotta be careful. A couple things. So, what worked well? What didn't go well right there? We need to work on. Hannah. Quiet, please.
Well, like when you get it in the rhythm, like it's hard to like go and then say it because I think one of us messed up on that.
Yeah, it's a little tough. And also, make sure the side comments, be careful with that because that throws someone off. Because then we're thinking about, oh, Miles just said something. We have to like deal with Miles just saying something out of turn. Okay, so make sure you don't do that. Now, Miles, you are starting off this one. Okay, now I will create this category. This category is restaurants.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the world, restaurants. Any restaurant in the world. Okay, now listen up. May had a really good point. What should I do before I move on? I should always see if there's any questions about restaurants, the top category. Dongi.
Well, what if it? Sorry, just ignore me.
Okay, Ricky.
What if it's a restaurant not half the class knows?
That's fine. As long as that's something you just make up. Yeah, we're going to go eat at a Racerville. Okay, so it's a place. It's a place where you eat food at.
I know. But it has to be. Does it have to be the real name?
Okay, quiet, please. We're being rude. May's asking a question and none of us can hear because you're worried about it. Now, the biggest thing that kills large groups is small groups. You've seen it in the cafeteria, so make sure we're listening to May. Go ahead, May. Also, Pun, make sure you're listening. Right now, you're You're staring at this. What does that mean to Pun? What's more important in your life than May?
Himself.
Not yourself.
ID card.
Reading your ID card. That's more important than May. Okay, so make sure you're listening. And Krista, what is more important to you than May right now? Your hair. Okay, so put your hair back. Okay, and May, nice and loud. What's your question?
Does the name of the restaurant has to be real?
Yes, it has to be a real restaurant. Okay, and it can be from any country though. So it doesn't have to be a Thai or American restaurant, it can be from any country. So think for a moment of a restaurant. One way you can make sure yours isn't said is say something that only you would know about. So something from your hometown. Okay? Yes, Jenna, question?
Say something like if the restaurant is in English.
Yeah, you can say it in your other language as well. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Miles, first let's do a few rounds. It's going to do Miles and Dongi. So ready and no, you're starting with you. So yeah. So whenever you go. So my mistake. What should I have done? We'll do 4 rounds of prep, so we all get the rhythm, and after the 4th time you'll go.
No,
Okay.
can you start on the first one because then I'll lose count.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. First time. Here we go. So we have to make sure we don't start the clapping until after he said it. Okay. Ready? And we'll start again, Miles.
Oh, no, please. KFC.
Burger King. In and out.
Oh, no.
Nung tapi.
Oh, I lost.
Start again. So now we're at May. New topic for May is.
Oh, no.
I was gonna say.
Next one is gets to be chosen by what's the new category? Anybody else can pick a new category other than me. Pun.
Sports.
Sports.
Oh, yeah.
Ready, May? Okay, here we go.
Swimming. Basketball.
Gymnastics. Do you guys notice? Stop for a second. We're in rugby. Do you guys see when we said the word, which made it better than we did last time? Last time we were saying the word after the 4 snaps. During the snaps, and that way you can have multiple syllable words. So it worked out a lot better. I think we just did that naturally. I don't think anyone planned it.
Yeah.
But that actually worked out really well. So we got, now, memory time. What was May's sport?
Swimming, basketball, gymnastics.
And
Rugby.
And, okay, so, ready, and,
Soccer.
Cricket. Softball. Octoball. Football.
okay. Wait a second. Okay, so Krista right now just feels kind of left out because she didn't get it right. Now, what if I ask you, okay, Krista, you get to pick the next category. What's the problem with that, though, if she can't think of a category?
Everybody's peer pressure.
Nailed her twice, like with peer pressure. Okay, so, Krista, do you want to pick a category or pick someone else?
Skates.
Skates?
States.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, now, listen. Raise your hand if you have an issue with this or a question. Issue or question, because we can adapt. You said states. Fun.
I know like 2 states.
First of all, states in Canada? States in... Oh, yeah. So why don't we do instead of states, is anyone have a better option where more people can be involved other than states? Naomi, what can we do instead? Countries? How about more involved in countries?
Cities. Yeah, cities.
Okay, we can do cities, countries.
States, man.
How about, can anybody think of a category where everyone could participate? But it has to do with cities, states,
Cities.
Planets.
places. Okay, so let's just do places. Places on a map. Let's say places on a map.
I don't.
So
It's easier than restaurants.
geographical location, cities, states, countries, counties. Let's have some fun parts. Let's just do locations.
Can it be
Here we go.
can it be like a ocean or something?
Sure. Here we go, Ricky. So, places on a map. Ready?
Krista, it's Krista.
Chris, you want to start?
Russia.
Thailand.
Of course.
LA.
Real Madrid.
Madrid.
Okay, so we're gonna stop. Don't give yourself a timeout. It's okay. Okay, so on that, compare that to the charades activity. Why is that better or not better than charades? Compare that to charades. Now, if I just come in with their hands raised, that's also good. Naomi, which one do you like better, that or charades? Quiet, please, Dongi. Why do you like charades better?
Nobody really knows.
In this one or the other? Oh, okay, good. in charades, she said nobody really knows you get it wrong. Here, it's like like a lot of attention's on you. Like you can mess up and everyone looks at you. Where charades, you can still participate, and if you don't know what's going on, it's not as much pressure. Good, that's a really good point. Anyone else? Charades? Let's go around. May. Do you like charades or this last one better?
I like this one better because everyone can like answer and everyone can like do it.
And even if you're not talking, you're still involved in some other movement, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and stop that one.